So I came out to the very first person I ever came out to, which I think became my first girlfriend in sophomore year of high school. It was one of the two. I don't remember. And I told her basically because we were best friends, and she was kind of worried about me. So I was like, I just have a crush on you, and I don't know how to handle it. She was like, oh, I have a crush on you too, and I was like, oh, great. And then my parents are separated, so I just told my mom because she's the one who lives with me, or I live with her. It was when I had just broken up with that girl, or she dumped me actually, and I was really sad about it, and my mom was really worried about me, and I didn't want her to think that it was worse than it was. So I remember we were going to a family gathering, and we were at a stoplight, and I just kind of wanted to get it over with. And the reason I did it then is because I knew that she would stop talking about it once we got to the place we were going. And so we were at a stoplight, and I just said, Mom, the girl I've been hanging out with was my girlfriend. And she goes, yeah, I know, I'm not stupid. And we've never talked about it again. And that's it.
Okay. It's funny because I already knew that story, so I'm like, oh, this is new. So.
Oh, dude, I have to tell you about my dad. So we were talking, because we talk every weekend.
Oh, so how'd that go?
He calls me every Saturday and Sunday, and he calls me like a couple times a day. Mm-hmm. Just because he calls me like, when he has his break during work, and then he calls me when he gets off work, and then he calls me when he's about to go to sleep. And so yesterday I was talking to him, and he's like, I just want you to know that even though you're in Florida and I'm in Puerto Rico, and you could be anywhere you are in the world, and we can be like so many miles apart, I'll always love you and support you. And I'm just like, I know he wants me to come out to him, but I'm just not ready.
Oh, I thought you did. I was like, oh, bro.
And then I talked to him this morning, and I was like, and he was like, oh, where are you? It sounds like you're busy. And I was like, oh, I'm getting gas because I'm going to USF. And he's like, oh, you usually don't go. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to help my friend on a project and then for a meeting for e-board. I told him I got on the e-board. And he's like, oh, you're not driving by yourself, are you? And I was like, no, my friend is coming up with me because she also she came up to study with friends from her class because the test is tomorrow. And I guess he knows that she's my girlfriend. So she's like, oh, well, Dios la bendiga las dos, and tell her I send her saludos, un abrazo y un beso, and I love the both of you. And I was like, okay, Dad, you.
He knows, bro. He knows.
Yeah, I know.
He's just waiting for you to just come out and tell him.
He's not ready though.
Nah, it's understandable, bro. No worries. Let me just check your videos to see. Oh, we're still.